Hey guys, so I hope the lighting's good. This might be better. And I almost forgot, well, I realized it before I started vlogging, but before I turned this on, but before I do anything with this stuff I'm going to show you, I have to go down and get the towels so I can fold them and have the laundry basket to put everything in. Sorry, I turned you sideways for a minute there. But I had my baby shower on Saturday. I was going to vlog it. Here's the stuff I got. Well, the bags of stuff. That container, that thing of drawers, and that, which is our bassinet. And then those boxes over there are not part of the stuff we got from the baby shower. But my mom brought that and that thing of drawers. That's been there for a while. And that is our stroller. But we probably won't even use that till spring, so it might just be there in the box until spring. We'll see. But anyway, that was a diaper cake thing that Eric had made. But I was going to vlog in the shower, and then I just didn't. And one of the ladies from our church, Amanda, was taking lots of pictures, and so I figured those won't be on here on YouTube, but for people that know me, they'll probably be on Facebook. If she gets them to me physically, then I will find a way to put them on, try to find a way to put them on Facebook. That my dog was barking. It's a little creepy because I was sitting here, I just put those blinds down before vlogging, actually before going to check on Xena, and putting my snack away. But I was sitting here on the couch eating some crackers and mayonnaise. Yeah, I eat stuff that was apparently weird. I don't know if you consider that weird or not, like spreading mayonnaise on crackers, like salting crackers and eating them. I think it's really good. But anyway, Brett thinks it's weird. But I was eating those, and I had pop, because I just really wanted to pop. And before I got started on this stuff, and as I'm sitting there eating my snack and watching a YouTube video on my phone, somebody knocked at the door. And it's like, well, it's probably, I don't know, 8:45, closer to 9 now, but it was like 8:30ish when they knocked, and it's dark outside, and we just recently got back from, like a half hour before that, I gotten back from youth group, but yeah, it's like 8:57 now, but I'm like thinking, who would be knocking at our door at like 8:30 on a Sunday night? It's dark outside. I don't know who it would be. And I figured if there's somebody we knew, they would either, like, if we didn't answer the door, they'd either call or text us, especially if, like, the lights were on. They're like, they have to be up, maybe they're upstairs. If there was somebody we know, they'd probably either call or text us and be like, hey, I'm at the door, can you come to the door, I want to give you this, or I want to say this to you, or whatever. But nobody called or texted or anything. But anyway, they knocked, and I just kind of like looked over there, and I like paused my video and just kind of waited, and then like a minute or so later they knocked again. I just kind of sat there in the quiet and tried to like sit back so they couldn't see me sitting over here on the couch, and I don't know who it was, but after a couple more minutes, I texted Brett, and when he didn't, like, to tell him that there was somebody at the door, I was ready to answer it. And then when he didn't answer, I waited a couple more minutes and went up and told him. And he's like, why didn't you come get me? Because his phone was on silent, so he hadn't gotten the text, or he hadn't seen the text. And he's like, yeah, that's why I didn't come get him. I was like, well, I didn't want to go in front of the door and have somebody wonder why I was like, why I went by the door and didn't answer it. So that was a little creepy. So I put the blinds down. But I'm gonna go down and get the towels to fold them and then deal with this stuff, because I think tomorrow we're gonna go get some stuff from this house. Long story short, I do want to talk a little bit about it at some point. It's been about a month since the thing happened. But long story short, without talking about it right now, There's a house that we have that a bunch of baby stuff was left at, that nobody is currently living in, and we were told that we could go there and get whatever we wanted from it. And it's people that we know that that live there. It's not just random people that we're gonna go and burst into this house. But there were people living there. They moved out and left the baby stuff in case we want it, and whatever we don't want, we can take to a shelter or something. So we've been needing to for about a month, or a little, maybe like at least probably 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks or so, needed to go and check the stuff out. And we haven't made it over there yet, but we might be going tomorrow, and I really want the room to be as clear as possible, so I need to get all that stuff taken care of. And I don't have to work until 11, I think 11:30, I think it's 11 tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get all this stuff dealt with and organized tonight, so that when we bring that stuff here and have it in the living room, it's not added to that stuff, it's just taking up its own space. And that also is going to need to go up in our room. That's new. My mom bought it online. They did have a bassinet in their attic, my parents did, but she brought it down to like kind of clean it up a little bit because it hasn't been used in a while, so it's probably dusty, and saw that part of it was broken, so she ordered us a new one. We also have a bookshelf that my mom ordered that's going to be coming, so that's exciting. Oh, and I have a couple things I need to order. I need to remember to do that. But anyway, that's what's going on. But I wanted to talk to you because I haven't talked to you this weekend, so there's that. I'm going to try to get started on some stuff. Maybe listen to some music. Okay guys, I'm going to give you a brief look at the nursery. I just finished, just pulled those things out of the dryer, so I want to put those away and stuff, but I'll show you quickly what I have done, or what it looks like so far. There's definitely some things that are going to change, and some things that are going to be added and such, but this is how it is for now. So I will show you, because I'm thinking about it, and I'm up here doing stuff. So right now, well, that's one of the walls. Right now I have a bunch of the clothes in those bags. Well, that's a diaper bag, but and those gift bags. I have them organized by size, but I also have I have diapers in there, and I have 0 to 3 and 3 months in here. I don't have anything here in the bottom drawer yet, but that's what I have in here. Although some of those are going to go in there too. And then I have bassinet sheets in the first drawer, crib sheets in there, and right now I have most of the wipes in there. There's like a bunch of, and then I have a couple in there. No, in there. In one of those drawers. I think this one. Yeah, I have a couple of things of wipes in there. Oh, I also have some socks and bows in there, which I will be adding to. I put this changing table here, but it needs to be like screwed down. It's like that. So I'll have to have Brett figure that out. I have a few things still up there, but there was a bunch of tools and stuff here from Brett working on stuff, and I moved that. A couple pairs of shoes there, some other stuff. Those are all clean things. That's the instructions for, what is it for? Oh, for this thing, for Brett. He already went to bed. Some other stuff, but yeah, that's all clean, blankets folded and stuff and sorted. Some other things I have, I'll show you those later when I actually have them organized. Some diapers up there, the blankets, all the blankets I think are going to be up there, but I need to find a better place for the diapers before I could do that, because right now it's all diapers. Also in there I'm going to have a shelf thing with some drawers, but I don't have that yet. I need to order it, so I'll figure out spots for those things once that's the case. There's, or once I get that, there's the, like, her bathtub thing. And we decided to get gray because if we have boys in the future, we don't have to, I don't want to use pink for them, but I don't want to have to buy a separate one. So We just got gray. That's from Brett's mom. I put all the toys in there. And a couple little like baby books. Little crinkly books that she can actually play with type thing. I don't have to worry about everything. All the stuffed animal and like whatever these things are called with the blankets. Those are all in there for now. And I have all the books in there. All the stuff that I'm planning on putting on the bookshelf are in there. So there's books, of course, and then a couple other little things in there. It'll go on the bookshelf. I think both of those are going to go in the shelf thing that I get. But I got this and this from Brett's dad and stepmom. And as you can see, that one is like almost double the size of those ones. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to fit in the thing that I'm going to be ordering. So those can be used for, one can be used for laundry and the other can be used for something else. And then I'll probably have an extra gray one, two extra gray ones. So I'll use those, I'll use one of those for the toys probably, and then the other one for something else. And then there's a scrapbook thing that I got. Again, I might show you that later, but this is just a quick thing. Another thing I got right now, that's all like kind of like toiletry, bathroom stuff. There's a couple little duckies I think in there. Yeah, they're still in there. There's also a little thing over there for bath stuff. But yeah, oh, and then there's the walls. Brett did that. The branches freehand and the little petals freehand, but those used a stencil. You can probably tell because they're all the same. I have crib sheets that I'm going to put on here eventually. I don't know if I'll do that yet or not, but once we get this thing secured, then I'll put the cover on that. I have bassinet sheets in here, 3 of them, but I also have some in the top drawer. I already told you about that. But yeah, I still need, oh, this thing probably won't be in here, and that won't be in there. That'll probably go to the attic for now because we won't need the air conditioner, but that'll probably go some other room. Brett wants to eventually get a heater for this room, like a space heater, but she won't be in this room for a while. She'll be in the bassinet in our room, so we have some time to get the money to buy that. I don't know how much. There's a certain one he was talking about, but he didn't know for sure how much. He said it was one of the more expensive ones, but it would work really well. So we'll save up money and get that in a few months or whatever. But there's the crib. Obviously, I kind of already showed you that. There's that. He's going to do the same over here, but it hasn't happened yet. I put the thing over there. It was over on this thing, but I tried to clear that off a little bit. This has some formula and like an ice pack, which isn't currently frozen, but an ice pack in there. I got that as like a goodie bag from the place where I have my appointments and stuff. And then I got some bottles. There's 3 bottles in there. I shouldn't need too much more than that. We might end up buying more at some point, especially when she starts drinking regular milk. But when she's like a year old or so. But these apparently are really good. They're good to combine with breastfeeding, as it says there. You can't really read it, I don't think, from that distance, but mainly those I'll be breastfeeding, so I'll mainly be using those if she goes to like the grandparents' house to stay over for however long. I'll pump and stuff beforehand. I got a breast pump. But I do want to order still that shelf I was telling you about for the drawers go in, and some more drawers, and yeah, those 2, the shelf, the drawers that go in it, and a monitor that, like, the one I have on there like goes to your phone. The one I had on my thing goes to your phone, so it like hooks to your phone. It's like an app thing. There's a couple things that need to be hung up, but I don't know where or anything yet, so there's that. These things are super cute. Look how cute these are. So cute and little and stuff. And then some little ballet type shoes, but she won't fit those yet. Pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna fold this stuff and then kind of put it where it needs to go. And then take a shower and head to bed. I don't have to be to work until 11. I think tomorrow 11:30. It's 11. And it's almost 12:30 like a.m. right now. But I'm gonna get that stuff taken care of and then take a shower and then go to bed. So there's a little kind of preview, but I'll show you more in depth once everything's done. That'll probably be it until then. Toodles!